One of the largest updates Agilix did to Buzz this summer is the activity window. So this is a window that Buzz creators use when they're creating their courses and sharing content with students. So to do this and to look at it, you have to be an author in Buzz. I know I'm an author in Buzz if I look into my upper left corner and it says Teacher App. This means I'm creating content, I'm creating assignments that I'm sharing with my students. So in my teacher app, I'm going to locate my course card, which is right here. And on my course card, I'm going to click on the pencil icon, which will take me into my Buzz editor. Now this is a blank course, so I have nothing in it currently. So if you're brand new to Buzz and you're creating your very first course, you are going to go to the Add Activity button up here. And this is the big change. So for those of you who have been using Buzz, you're going to notice the huge change. I'm going to click Add Activity. And this is now what my activity window looks like. These are in alphabetical order. Typically when you first click on this, you will see both Busy Bee and built-ins together. I can control this by clicking on my tags up here. If I don't want to see Busy Bee right now, which is their AI component, I can click this off and I will just see the 22 built-ins. These are alphabetical, all right? Another quick way I can get to one of the activities, if I remember what it was called, I can sit here and I can type it in up here in the search and it will pop up. Now for certain ones, so if I click and type in journal, you're going to notice I have 3 things that pop up when I type in journal, and that is simply because journal appears in projects and the project wizard. It's one of the activities. Now, this is a lot, all right, and I can change the way these look. If I don't like the blocks, I can go to my list view and I can do it this way. So it's all, again, how you prefer to see things. I'm more visual. I like my grid view. An easy way to activate and get to activities you constantly use with your students is to star those activities. So for instance, I utilize assessment and assignment probably the most. Now what happens is when I enter my activity window here, I can really simply go over here to my right and click on the starred. Once I click on this, you're going to notice these are the only 2 activities that show. The rest of them start to go away. And that's simply because I added these as starred, so they're the first I'm going to go to. If I want to see the others, I just click off starred and I see everything else. And as you start playing around with Busy Bee and you start working with it, you can actually star things in Busy Bee as well. So for instance, I use the custom chatbot a lot, and I'm probably going to be using the language, the writing ones a lot. So they've got drafting, editing, pre-writing, and revising. So let's say I use revising a lot with my students and I use editing. Now, when I go into my starred, I'm going to have 5 things that show. So these are the ones I constantly use, therefore they're right there and easy for me to grab. And then same thing as I would do, I can either A, learn more, which will take me out to Agilix Help and it'll tell me more about creating assessments and assignments, or I can click Add and it's going to add that to my course. So this again is the largest update that they have made to Buzz this year that many users are really going to note. The other thing is for anyone subscribed to Busy Bee, which is the embedded AI in Buzz. It does need to be turned on and it's a paid for subscription. They have now come out with customized chatbots. So depending on what you teach, you can actually create your own customized chatbot that your students can utilize within your course. They also have other chatbots such as you saw, the problem solving, the writing ones, the debate one. There's a language tutor in there. So we're going to do another video on all of those, but I wanted to let you know that's there. Auto grading is on if you subscribe to Busy Bee as well. All right, this is a case where you might go into Buzz and notice a lot of your assignments, especially if there's a rubric attached, are getting auto-graded by Buzz. All right, again, we'll tackle this in our next video. You can turn this off if you want to, so stay tuned for our next video to see how to do that. We hope that you like the new activity window. We're always welcome to your feedback so we can give it to the company as well. And we will sign off currently.